This guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Choi is 29, Formiga is 35. The Korean Superboy will have a 3-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Natal, Brazil, Jussier Formiga. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it official.
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out, because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Just missed with the left there. Formiga gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Real bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh. He is going after that overhand right. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense holds up. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Single collar tie now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Relax, keep your hands up.
Oh, just misses with the kick. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one come.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land, and land efficiently.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Great punch landed with so much power. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Got the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Formiga gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Try to establish that jab. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Você acabou com ele. Você derrubou ele bonito e agora ele já tá mais pra lá do que pra cá. Esse vai ser o round e você vai mandar ele pra cá.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Big kick lands. Can't move. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, Johnson. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
And they separate. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over.
Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got into the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. The Korean Superboy gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Oh, swept the leg beautifully to get the takedown, DC.
Mr. Miyagi would be very, very proud of that sweep. Great job getting into your position and finding that beautiful takedown. Oh, big punch lands. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Oh, get him. Oh, no.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. lands a good right hand. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh! And then the right to close the combination. What a round. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Você foi muito bem. Acabou com a raça dele. As quedas foram lindas e ele tá chumbadaço. Agora você vai se preparar para tirar...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing. Oh! Wow! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Back to the feet now. Oh! All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. Just over 2 minutes to go. Formiga's pass is denied. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Final minutes. Formiga's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Formiga. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Good work from the top here by Formiga. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Esse round já acabou com ele. Olha, ele tá desistindo, dá pra ver. Largou a mão da luta. Você tá esperando você chegar junto e marcar. Vai pra cima dele e acaba com ele.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Choi's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by an ever-improving Juicy for me. Working out of the half guard here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Close guard. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Formiga's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Nicely done. 10 seconds to go. Right hand on point. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Stop.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Respira, isso, respira fundo. Muito bom. A gente tem mais 5 minutos. Vamos acabar logo com essa luta.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Thought he's gonna attack the triangle choke here. Oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Formiga's lowered. That is it. Hardin steps in.
Holy smokes!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public.